More fading hearts, let's do it. Shattered piece. What should I do today? Well, that's a good question. What should I do on this Sunday, March the 12th, 2006? I wonder if that's accurate to the schedule of 2006, but I don't feel like checking because I have better things to do. Now, okay, I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess just keep working on this SEO thing because I'm bored. Yeah. Oh wow, my stress is kind of high, I should probably sleep. You know, actually, they said something about the forest, so maybe I'll go there. Oh, wait. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go to the forest. Go to the forest. Various people claim to have seen the monster's hair. Most likely, it's the product of a lone wolf or someone's imagination. Still, it never hurts to be careful, so if something weird happens, I can always run. Yeah, especially if it's a lone wolf, you know. Those things totally aren't faster than humans. I hope. What? A dark creature with glowing red eyes emerges from the shadows, poised to attack. So the rumors were true after all. He's not very shocked about this. Although then again, that's probably just my Valley Girl voice. A simple punch. That's all I got. Punch the giant purple scorpion in the face. Cool. You know, I noticed something when I was browsing Steam. There's an achievement called Pursuing Your True Self. Now, people who are into JRPGs know that that's a concept from Persona 4, or at least it's the name of a song track. And it just made me think, like, oh, you know, Persona 4, oh, it's such a good game, and the font choice is Persona 3, like, oh, it's like, you know, you're right, game, I probably should be playing Persona. You know, there's few things that can improve a game than, like, really good turn-based combat, like, just sublime turn-based combat. This game doesn't have that. Oh man, that was the stuff of nightmares. I punched him a bunch of times and then he stung me back. Oh god, I'm gonna be dreaming about that for the rest of my life. But at least these shadowy fiends can be beaten. Who says fiends? Yeah, I'm gonna go home, I don't want to die. Let's sleep. I decide to take a rest. Okay, that seems about right. I was just like, why was my brain blanking on that? Lunchtime, it's the best part of school by far. Kid, you're gonna be working in a cubicle your whole life. Cherish the fact that you're going to school still. As I wander around scouting a good spot to eat, I hear Reina call out to me. Woohoo! Reina approaches me, beaming happily. Ugh, it makes me want to barf. Hi, Reina. What's up? Woo! Could I talk to you after school? After school? What for? It's a surprise. All right, sure. I don't know if I can meet you as soon as school is out, though. Then just come and see me after school whenever you have the time, okay? Got it. Could you please get out of my face now? You're ruining my personal space. A surprise, huh? Whatever she has planned, she sure is excited about it. I hate chipper people like that. They just ruin your day. Like all those morning people. Ugh. Gag me with a spoon. Alright, see you then. Yeah, okay, thank you. See ya. I have no idea what it could be, but there's no use thinking about it. I'll just wait and see what it is. It is now the afternoon. Class is over, so it's time to meet up with Reina. Did we agree on a place? I guess I should just search the hallways. Reina, are you out here? In the same hallway that we've been in for the past, like, 10 cutscenes? Not here either. I spent 10 minutes fruitlessly searching for it. We'll go down to the market and get some fruit and then search for her if you want some. Jeez. This guy's so picky. Man, where did she run off to? Woo! Reina rushes down the staircase to meet me. Oh, Reina, there you are. Sorry, I got caught up asking the teacher a few questions. So what is it you wanted to speak to me about? My time is precious. Could you walk home with me today? I have something for you. No. Oh, sure. Great, let's go. Rena leads me down the sidewalk, humming cheerfully the entire way. She's in an awfully good mood. Ugh. When we arrive at the intersection next to her house, she stops me. So she lives in her own house? I thought she was a millennial orphan. Like, so she owns her own house. Jeez, these kids are rich. Okay, Ryu, wait right here. All right. Calm your titties. I'm a little confused about why I have to stay here, but I suppose it's part of her plan. She's like God. She works in mysterious ways. Couldn't she just give it to me at school? Well, not at school. You might get caught by a teacher. Wait until you get home for her to give it to you. I guess if she forgot it. Maybe not, but my speculation is interrupted by Reina's return. Ryu! Here it is! To my utter shock, nestled in Reina's arms is a gorgeous new computer. Through its clear casing, on the side I can see several processing cards and a series of slots for even more upgrades. Obviously, I can't tell the specs just by looking at it, but I'd wager a guess that this beauty is a real top-of-the-line piece of equipment. Well, please don't tell me we get to go into, like, computer specs and learn all this shit. I spend enough time doing that when I'm shopping for games. Like, making sure that they're not, like, my computer isn't too much of a piece of shit to run them. Oh, wow, so a new computer isn't as heavy as I thought it would be. Hang on, this is my surprise? Do you not know me at all? I wanted your makeup, God. We established this. Yep, it's all yours. What? Are you kidding me? Nope, I won it in a contest. But mine works just fine, and I don't know much about computers anyway. So I'm giving it to you. You like computers, right? Reina hands me a slip of paper. I wrote down all the details here. Well, it should be on the box. I give the list a cursory glance because I just don't care. What? 64-bit processor with 8 cores and 12 gigabytes of RAM, 4 500-gigabyte drives in a RAID array, and they're solid-state drives. Okay. And 4 video cards and everything's water-cooled? God, why'd you cheap out on me? What kind of contest was that, Reina? Did you go to Microsoft Corporation and enter a raffle or something? What the fuck? I don't remember. I forgot all about entering it until they told me I won. Well, whatever. This is incredible, I said, rolling my eyes. I embrace her, though it's a little awkward with the computer in the way and that whole rejection thing. I imagine that'd make it awkward too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the Computer Geeks. Oh wait, shoot. I thought this was Reina. Damn it. Thanks. This is a Computer Geeks' wildest dream come true, I guess. So you could have gotten me like a supercomputer or something with like an NVIDIA driver or whatever. Oh, it was nothing. I release Reina and accept the computer from her. I'll pay you back someday, I swear. I just need to get some money from my job at the bank. Oh, no. This is a present. I'd never use it, and it's too nice not to be used. So you're doing me a favor, really. Reina, honey, I'm gonna say this with the most earnestness I possibly can, and I'm saying it to save you a lot of hurt. Get over him. He's not worth it. Trust me. Okay? I turn to leave, a stupidly happy grin spreading across my face. Yeah, I bet there is. I'm going to set this up right away. Right away. Take care, Reina, and thank you again. Bye, Ryu. Have fun with your new computer. I race home without wasting a single second. I can't wait to try it out. Evening. What's my... I wish I could check my stats, but I can't, so I guess I'm just gonna keep working on that job. Why not? Why not work as SEO? Okay. Let's go to the Cosplay Cafe. Fuck it. Welcome back, Master! Shop. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, that's the 7th. I thought that was the 1st. Royal Guards Life, Volume 1. Okay, sure. I can dig it. I start reading A Royal Guard's Life, Volume 1. The story takes place on an island floating in the sky, and the main character is a young woman named... what's her name? Oh, I forget. That girl from Laputa. Whatever. A young woman named Viola. She recently graduated from a magic academy at the top of her class, and her lifelong dream is suddenly fulfilled when she's chosen to become the newest member of the Royal Guard. The new king is a handsome young man named Eris, working tirelessly for the sake of his people. He possesses a rare gift for diplomacy and winning compromises from people who normally bitterly disagree. Viola quickly comes to respect him immensely and vows to serve him loyally for the rest of her life, but her admiration quickly gives way to romantic feelings. I don't know this from reading it, it was just told to me by this maid. Because I don't know how to read, we've already established this. To protect him, she develops a new spell called a Magic Barrier. So this is the best-selling A Royal Guard's Life series. I guess forbidden love is a popular theme these days. Okay, yeah, let's not go back to the 17th century and think about Harlequin romance. Do you have any idea of the fucking history of literature, dude? This shit dates back centuries. I order a drink and lean back in my chair to relax. God, that was so exhausting. Sitting in class and not doing anything. Ugh, I'm so beat. Hi, Ryu. What's up? Alex, you'll never guess what I got. A sex change? Okay, then. What did you get? Okay! He's gonna be Solid Snake, he has to say it like that. Okay! A new computer, the newest on the market, in fact. What, did you check? Really? What are the specs? 64... Come on, we've already been over this. 64-bit 64-bit processor, 8 cores, 12 gigs of RAM, 4 graphic cards. What? Dude, you have to let me try it out. Alright, sure. Get off my case. Let's meet up 4 days from now. How specific. Thanks, Ryu. So then, tell me more about it. Is it... We chat a little longer about the computer before parting ways. My spirits are pretty high after that. What was in that coffee? Why am I so high? Let's see. Let's go back to the forest. Why the fuck not? You go somewhere else. Let's go to the forest. It's night. That ought to be fun. Since it's nighttime, the woods are undoubtedly crawling with predator. Yeah, well, I mean, you are a high school student. I'm sure the forest is crawling with predators. Not to mention the shadowy kind. Well, I haven't taped my butthole. I still don't know why there are all these strange shadow creatures around here, but if I don't investigate, I'll never find out. Explore. I'll walk around the forest for a while. I don't see anything except trees and grass. Let's explore some more. I walk around. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. Oh, so why did you venture all alone in this forest? I whip around in the direction of the sound, but I can't find the speaker. Actually, I'm not sure. Like, maybe we should actually let's give her a different voice. Let's make her Christopher Walken. Who's there? If I reveal myself, will you promise not to come to the forest anymore? Yeah, promise her. Alright, I promise. I won't come to the forest anymore. Now, who are you? Alright then. From somewhere above, a girl drops to the ground before me. She looks like someone who lost her way to an anime convention. Well, you're not wrong. I'll give you that. I am the magical girl, Mystica. It is a pleasure to meet you. Well, whatever else she may be, she definitely looks the part. What's your name? I'm Rio. It's nice to meet you too, I guess. So why are you here? There are shadowy monsters roaming all over these woods. It is my duty to destroy them before they pose a threat to civilization. Speaking of which, it is time I resumed my search. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Surely? Yeah, I've fought them before. Well, aren't you the clever hero? I don't know how to do it. I'm trying to do a Christopher Walken impression, but it's like, it keeps turning into Valley Girl. My brain's getting scrambled. Still, they are too much dangerous for you. Okay, that's a little better. So please, return to your home and leave this to me. Without waiting for my answer, she disappears into the brush. Take care, Ryu, and stay safe. If I need to contact you, you'll know I am truly the sender if the letter contains these words. May the light bring hope to all. I go to bed and fall asleep. Okay. Let's go read some more. Shop. Let's keep reading that series. Why not? I just need to find the second volume because for some reason these are out of fucking order. Because that's not annoying. Yeah. I start reading A Royal Guard's Life Volume 2. While carrying out her duties, Viola notices that the king isn't always as confident in his role as she first thought him to be. As she struggles with the fear that she is too inexperienced to protect him, she realizes that he too will fail his people from lack of experience. Eventually, she decides to confide her thoughts to him, hoping he will open up to her in return. They discuss their insecurities and promise one another to always do their best. Oh, that sounds exciting. Count me in. Like an exciting romp on par with Princess Mononoke. Although she refuses to admit it, even to herself, Viola is happy she and the king are closer now. Yay. Reading manga in a cosplay cafe somehow makes it more enjoyable. I hope you'll like to grow this place. Or grow to like this place. Whatever. Well, it's been okay so far. I can relax here, I guess. I'm happy to hear that. I hope you'll continue to enjoy yourself here in the future. Hey, Ryu. It's good to see you here. Welcome back, Master. Oi, as much as I love this place, it's still really weird being called Master all the time. Well, no, you're not the one called Master. That's Liquid Snake. I can't argue with that. But Master is Master, isn't it only natural? So, Ryu, let's get you started on your journey to become one of us. Yes, I'm excited to see the birth of a new otaku. You know what? Fuck it. I'm making her Gilbert Gottfried. Hopefully no other characters show up. My mind freezes. One of them? Just what have I gotten myself into? So let's begin the introduction with a few recommendations. I know. How about The Prince's Tale? Great idea. I love that series. They take turns explaining to me the basic idea of The Prince's Tale even though I never fucking asked. Like, God, get off my back. I don't want to read your weeb trash. It takes place in a fantasy world where many girls are born with magical powers, all hoping to someday marry the prince and become the next queen. They constantly do battle with each other, hoping to catch his eye. It sounds fucking insufferable. I don't see what's so appealing about it, though. The girls are only interested in becoming queen, and the prince isn't allowed to marry for love. Well, that's probably what'll happen in the story, Hassel. Still, it's popular enough to have been adapted into an anime. I suppose people like watching pretty girls duking it out with magic. Yeah, well, that explains RWBY. Soul Eater, what? We talk more about recent anime and manga before I head out, even though I don't know jack shit about it. As strange as it may sound, I really enjoyed my time there. You know, for being weeb trash. Fuck it. Actually, let's work again. I'm gonna have to sleep next time. Oh, good. Why do you always bring that sword with you? You know there are far mightier weapons at your disposal. I suppose that's true. No one actually uses a sword for fighting these days, I answer. I am seated at a small table with an elegantly carved game board before me. A middle-aged man sits across from me as my opponent, but I can't make out his face. Yup. It's that time of the Let's Play again. The time where I have to take a drink of... Well, it's no longer ginger ale, but it's Pepsi. I have to take a drink because I have a really itchy throat right now, and this isn't helping. But I live to serve you. I'll try to keep it quick, I swear to God. Ugh. I don't even really like Pepsi all that much, but I don't know, I just drink it. I'm weird like that. No one? Well, magic is more useful after all. I heard they don't even use swords in the outer world anymore. Ha ha! That's stiff, low, gravelly. Ha ha! I suppose you are right, your highness, but I was speaking metaphorically. I don't understand what? Metaphorically. Are you an idiot? Or I guess he's really little. Like, if he's like 2 years old, then okay, but fuck off. My apologies, Your Highness. I meant that sometimes words are more effective than violence. Of course, I think talking is better. It stops fighting. Whenever I say, stop fighting, the people who are fighting stop fighting. Hey, you, over there. Stop it. Stop it. That is because you are a prince, Your Highness. They stop fighting because it is an order influenced by opposition alone. You must learn to use words that can end fighting that works, even if you were born a peasant instead. Other people call you a peasant, but even those strong knights always listen to you. Can you teach me how to do that? Sorry, I was doing the haha thing and then all of a sudden, phlegm. That is why we are playing this game, Your Highness. Now I will build at that spot. He puts a building in a tile that would have put me in the lead. No, I can't build in that. You can't build in that spot. I need it. You don't even get any points from building there. But that is exactly why I'm building a spot there. I am preventing you from getting those points. But that's mean. That is called strategy, Your Highness. Everyone expects everyone else to act like this in their own best interests. It is what makes life so dreadfully complicated. I don't like it. For now, it is merely a game, an exercise for your mind, but someday you will be forced to play this game in reality. It is my job to prepare you for when that time comes. Oh god, a prince learning about diplomacy. Oh, my favorite thing in video games. Like, if I wanted to play Civilization, at least, like, there you actually have control over that shit. You're not just reading about it. Fine, then I'll play like that then too. Take this. But if you really aim to obstruct me, you'll never earn enough points to win the game. Ugh. Riveting. Riveting stuff. Ring ring. That's the bell. Time for some grub. I pack up my books and grab my homemade lunch. I meander along lazily, ignoring the chatter around me. Up ahead, I notice Rena coming over to meet me. Hi, Rena. Hi, Ryu. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot a student behind her carrying a massive load of books. She's about to lose her balance. What is she doing? Like doing fucking ballet? Look out. She just pulled a Han Solo. Ryu shot first. With surprising grace and agility, Rena sidesteps the imminent collision. I smoothly evade her as well. Oh my gosh, sorry. The student apologizes hastily as she speeds off down the hallway. That was a pretty amazing, Ryu. I could say the same to you, I guess. You know, if I was being nice. Are you secretly a master at dodgeball or something? I guess I get invited to play a lot because of my grades, so I get a lot of practice. Why do you get invited to play dodgeball because of your grades? Yeah, I thought there was something a little strange about that too. Maybe they just want to be friends. No, they just want to throw balls at you. They probably think you're good at everything. I wish people wouldn't think of me like that. Oh, life sucks so hard when everyone loves you. I glanced down and noticed that Rena is holding a lunch bag. Finally, God. You're making your own lunches now? About fucking time. Yup, I should really learn how to cook for myself, you know? Especially when you're living on your own, that would help. Yeah, I guess so. It's not like I asked. Oh wait, I guess I did. Actually, Ryu, it's been a while since we spent any time together. Yeah, it has. What are you getting at? Oh, forget I said anything. I have to get going. Bye. Rena, what's the matter? But she takes off without acknowledging my question. What a slut. She's been acting so strange lately, like she's afraid of something. I hope nothing's seriously wrong, except the fact that I turned down her ass. Oh, I so don't want to talk to Sophia. So, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let's go home. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's work. Oh wait, actually, I was gonna rest, wasn't I? Yeah. I think you get the most out of your work the most rested you are. The only two important numbers I have are Claire and Rena's. Well, 911's a pretty important one too. I see them all the time, so I only really need to call them to set up plans to hang out. Fuck it. We haven't talked to Claire in a while. I called Claire's number. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, Ryu. Hi, Claire. Want to hang out sometime? Sure thing. How about some bubble tea at the usual place? Oh, that was unwise. Let's meet up tomorrow. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Steady. Steady. Pepsi. See now, this is why they call me a professional. All 6 people of you or whoever that watch this, you know, I'm glad you enjoy it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm also going to shout out to the guy who got my room reference in the last video. You're cool. How about some bubble tea at the usual place? Let's meet up tomorrow. Okay. Let's work some more, cause why not? Man, Claire's voice, that was so unwise. Maybe some of you get a kick out of it. Like a sadism thing. And if you do, that's totally fine. I can dig that. But Clear Sky Bank, the bank of the beast. I arrive at Hannah's bubble tea shop a few minutes early, beating the ever-punctual Claire for once. I'll shove that in her face. I don't really mind having to wait, as it gives me some time to think. Yeah, as if you think. How can I separate her from that no-good loser of a boyfriend she has? I feel almost as if I'm tricking her, though, luring her here on the pretense that I just want to hang out. Well, look at you. You're on time for once. Did you happen to spot any of the 4 horsemen on your way over? You know what? Fuck it. I'm changing her voice. I'm sick of this. I'm making her Kermit. I don't know. Whatever. Just something that doesn't require so much throat. But anyway, moving on. Nah, I don't need to break out the surviving kits yet. We still haven't seen the first sign. Oh, and what even is that? Oh, and what is the first sign? Hey, I'm just gonna make her that. So sad sack Eeyore. I don't know. The day you greet me with "Hello, Rio. It's nice to see you. How have you been?" Is that so? I guess I'll have to remember that. I'd hate to be the one responsible for Armageddon after all. It wouldn't be just your fault though. There are all the signs too. I don't fucking know. Like Rena being selfish? That's the 3rd one, yeah, and the 4th one you skipping school. Then the 5th one's gotta be making the top of the honor roll. No chance of that ever happening. I guess we're safe from the apocalypse after all. Because the apocalypse relies on you 3 people. God, you're all so self-centered. Whatever. So have you ordered yet? She kind of sounds like a hick. I can dig it. Not yet. I was waiting for you. Cool. What do you want? Blah. Fuck it. She's Dracula now. Let's get strawberry jelly because that won't be monotonous. Strawberry with oh no, she was sounding like Rena or whatever. Strawberry with strawberry jelly. Good choice. I don't fucking know. She's Dracula. Fuck it. Good choice. That's. You know what? She's gonna be Gilbert Gottfried, and the maid's just gonna be neutral because I don't fucking care about the maid. I'm never gonna see the maid. Wait, who's Christopher Walken again? Christopher Walken's. Oh right, Christopher Walken's Mystica. So yeah, she's gonna be Gilbert Gottfried. Good choice. It's important to try out new things sometimes. We order our drinks and find a table. Say, Ryu, what did you do for fun as a little kid? What? Why do you want to know, Claire? You're creeping me out. A blank. That was certainly a weird question to ask out of nowhere. Well, I scratch my head. I can't really remember, but I think I read a lot. Maybe?
Don't tell me you forgot a simple thing like that. What kind of guy can't remember his childhood?
Yeah, I so prefer this to the fucking last one. I probably should have a funny expression on my face because she just burst out laughing.
Don't think about it too hard. It's not your best strength. I'm just messing with you.
Someday I'm gonna find another pastime for this girl. Like, I don't know, fucking. And now she's winding up for her next attack. Great.
So when are you planning to ask Reina out? We're getting really sick of your fucking cock tease routine. She really does like you, you know?
You know, actually, I just realized how tasteless it is for me to be doing Gilbert Gottfried in a Japanese visual novel. But the thing is I'm pretty sure this game was made in Canada. So I take back what I said about this being tasteless. This is just weebs making anime-style games, and they're probably white people, so, you know. Yeah, I know.
Then what's there to think about? Just ask her out already.
I can't do that, Claire.
Why not? Even if you don't like her now, you will if you start taking her out on dates.
Because that's how that works. I don't think it works that way. Besides, I might end up hurting Reina if I did more than that. I treasure my friendship with her, and I don't want to lose her over something like that, and I'm about to cry, and I can't stand this anymore. I'm going home.
Ah, that's so sweet. Just look at how much you care about her. That's positive proof you really should be going out with her.
Claire just won't give up no matter how many times I try to tell her. I wish I understood it's just why she wants to set me up with Reina so badly. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a special kind of pain, and knowing that the person you like desperately wants you to like someone else instead. Well, you know, she did kind of lead you on when you were kids. Still, this isn't what I came here to discuss. I need to find a way to peaceably settle this now and change the subject. Thanks, Claire. It's good for you to be worried about the happiness of your friends. I smile at her, trying my best to avoid letting my real feelings show. And he's just like suppressing like this cry. Like there's just tears welling up in his eyes. He's like, thanks, Claire. But you know, I worry about you too.
Me? Why could you possibly be worried about me?
This isn't going to be easy, but now's my chance. How should I approach this? Ooh. Let's be a bit careful about this, because we don't want to just be like, yeah, no, your boyfriend is bad news. We'll just lose a friend that way. This is a touchy subject, so I need to ease into it as carefully as I can. Listen, Claire, Reina has been worried about you lately. Is there anything that's bothering you? You know we're both here for you if you need anything, but not on Thursdays, because I have crocheting class on Thursdays, so I can't be there for you.
Well, you know, Reina, she's such a worrywart. And she always thinks of other people first. She could drop dead while helping people out before ever having the faintest idea anything was wrong with her.
That's true. She really is kind of too... she really is too kind-hearted for her own good.
Just like a certain someone I can think of. Jesus Christ.
I don't know about that.
It's true. And that's why you two should be fucking. You're both so selfless. You look after each other, and it'll all balance out.
Maybe that makes sense on paper, but you know relationships are way more complicated than that.
No, they're not. I've actually been in one.
I haven't been in many relationships, so I don't know. I don't really know. Mostly just flings. Ugh. I've let her distract me with Reina for way too long. I need to steer the conversation back to Claire herself, because let's talk about you. You're right that Reina is always thinking of others, though. That's why she's been really worried about you lately.
But why?
I think it's the rumor about your boyfriend.
Rumor? What kind of rumor?
There's no easy way to say this, but there's a rumor he's abusing you.
Ah!
We're both really worried about you, and frankly, Reina was terrified when she heard about that.
You do realize that she's probably lying because you turned her ass down. She really is a worrywart, huh? I'll talk to her about it later, but you don't need to worry about her.
Reina's feelings aren't what I'm worried about, Claire. Still, Claire, if something were to happen, you would tell me, right?
What? Are you planning on riding to my rescue like some prince on a white horse? Because that would really turn me on.
The mental image is pretty funny, so I can't help but laugh out loud. Ha 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 ha. No, it's nothing like that. It's just that we're friends, and friends can rely on each other. I know you're really strong, Claire, and I appreciate how you push me to do things for myself.
Ah.
What? What was so shocking about that? God.
Yes, it was, actually.
Oh, dear.
But never mind that. We're sitting here running our mouths while perfectly good bubble tea goes to waste. So suck it up and suck it up. That, by which I mean you suck up the bubble tea and you suck up your cock teas. Come on, you'd better drink up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna take you to daycare.
I want to protest, but I have a feeling that pursuing the subject of her boyfriend any further would only alienate her. Maybe if I'm patient, she'll open up to me about the real situation when she's ready, or when she has a black eye. That would probably do it. I have faith in her. I mean, kinda. After finishing the bubble tea, we chat idly for a while before parting ways. Thrilling! There's someone getting punched in the face. Actually, that would be thrilling in any other game. Yeah. Dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum. Let's just keep working. Oh, it's no longer Satan's bank. That's disappointing. Okay. Let's just, again, work. Alex will be coming over soon to play around with my new computer. I make a half-hearted effort to clean up by tossing clothes in my closet, but Alex has been over plenty of times before. He hardly expects things to be sparkling clean. Knock, knock. Who's there? Asperger's. Asperger's who? Asperger's you something. I don't know. I didn't really have a finish for that joke. Coming. Hey, Ryu. You have no idea how much... Oh, no. Hey, Ryu. How's Solid Snake's voice go again? Metal Gear. Okay. Hey, Ryu. You have no idea how much I've been looking forward to this. Come on in. I can't escape this. I really shouldn't be doing this when I have this cold. But again, I want to put out content because why not? Call it an act of A, penance on the fact that I didn't put anything out during Christmas because I was doing, things. And B, call it me returning gratitude, I guess, for Thunder being gracious enough to let me post this crap on his great channel, because I actually honestly do like watching some of his Let's Plays. It's fun the banter's fun. And the fact that I get to even be somewhat of a part of it is enjoyable, so... And also the fact that, he does all the legwork and I'm just kind of coasting. But hey, I mean, I have a target audience, I guess. I'm sure there's maybe 5 or something subscribers who actually watch, who subscribe to this channel for me, compared to the 300 and something for subscribing for the car videos. And, I'm okay with that because I'm fine with being a minor part of something bigger, even though it's not, like, huge or anything. It's not even big, but, I like being a tiny piece of a bigger puzzle. Anyway, let's move on with this crappy game. Don't mind if I do. So where is it? I point to my desk where the shiny new desktop is reverently enshrined like some kind of holy relic. So now, if you drink from the right computer, you won't turn into a skeleton monster, but every other one, yeah, you're dead. It's so beautiful. He seats himself at my desk and eagerly grabs the mouse, and then he grabs the mouse for the computer. I don't know why he grabbed Pinky. God, why would he do that? Such a bitch. As he does, I realize I left my email program open. Nigerian prince. Huh, that's fascinating. What is this? What is it? It's blood. Alex is scrolling through my inbox, his expression inscrutable. Who sent this to you? What, all that stuff from the player about picking up girls? I thought that was you. He doesn't answer. He's too busy reading my emails from the player. Ugh. Sorry. Pepsi, more like poopsie. What? What is this? You don't have to keep up the charade, Alex. I know you're one of the Wings of Light. I am not. This conversation got awkward. Sorry. Alex heaves a heavy sigh and moves to sit on my bed. Did I say you could sit there? He stares down at his hands for a moment before speaking. I'm so fucked up. It's true. Oh, wait, no. It's true that there was a time when I was called that, but I closed that chapter of my life a long time ago. Closed it? Then who's been sending these emails? I don't know. Whoever it is knows, and when he's talking about it, but... Oh, shoot. Whatever. On the plus side, all these vibrations are helping with my cold because they're getting the phlegm out of my throat, because I'm sure that's what you care about. So I guess you could call them good vibrations, but they're not really, because they're inconvenient. So, yeah. They're neutral vibrations. They're mixed bag vibrations. He's got it all wrong for someone in your situation. Alex buries his head in his hands, running his fingers slowly through his hair. What'd he do? Fucking kill a family? I can't imagine why someone would bring this up now. We all agreed to never speak of it again. What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense. It's a long story, and I need some time to think. Are you free this weekend? Sure. Good. Let's meet up then, and I promise I'll explain everything. In the meantime, though, don't heed this advice or pay too much attention to it. It's not wrong, but it's not completely right either. I'm going to track down whoever sent it. So if you don't mind, I'd like to forward this to myself. Sure thing, I guess. Sorry to ditch you when I just arrived, but I'd rather get started on this. We'll game some other time. I'll hold you to that. Right, take care, Ryu. I'm off to fight Metal Gear. I can't really do a very good Solid Snake impression, but I don't know. From where I'm standing, Looking somber, he takes his leave. So it wasn't Alex hiding behind the pseudonym of the player after all, even though he finally admitted to being one of the Wings of Light. Or rather, he was one of them, but what could have possibly happened to make him never speak of it again? Again, like, did he, like, kill a family? Is this like, I know I keep bringing this game up, and I apologize, but it's just the thing that comes to mind. Shinjiro in Persona 3? Like, did he murder someone when he was attracting these girls? I don't know. But, let's just keep working on the bank thing until we max it out. Alright, we gained a level. Oh, level. This is going to take forever. Oh, dear. Okay, whatever. The weekend has finally rolled around, and I'm waiting to finally meet up with Alex. Wait, I thought he said... Well, whatever. 1 sec. The last time I saw him, he confessed to being a former member of the Wings of Light. Today, he intends to tell me everything that happened. Ryu, you made it. Of course. So are you going to explain, or am I just going to stand here with my nipples out? I'll do you one better. I'll show you. Let's get going before we miss the train. What? I don't remember this. Because I did the preview playthrough. I don't know what's going on right now. Alex doesn't say another word as we board the train and depart. His expression is distant. He's staring at the interior of the train car like he's seeing something else entirely. It's a rather sharp contrast from the animated Alex I've always known, who would normally be regaling me as one of the latest events of his favorite anime or the intricacies of the latest arcade game. Hey, Alex, are you okay? I mean, not like I care, but... Yeah, I'll tell you everything when we get there. I'd rather not go into it in public like this. So for now, let's hear about your friend Claire again. I explain the love triangle between me, Claire, and Reina as best I can, as well as details about Claire's boyfriend. So, a love triangle implies that they love you, or that two of you love one person. This is more like a love line. I see. The problem is the advice you got is that it's making a girl fall for you. But the thing is, Claire already likes you. Oh, wait. Claire likes me? That can't be right. All we ever do is give each other a hard time. There's no way she likes me. Ever read Much Ado About Nothing by Shakespeare? I shake my head negatively. Well, it isn't Much Ado. Oh no, I'm thinking of As You Like It. It's like I remember reading this one Shakespeare play, and it was like I've read more than one Shakespeare play, but I just mean the one that was Affection and antipathy aren't all that different from each other. It's easier to make someone who hates you fall for you than someone who is completely indifferent to you. And Rita thinks you have a great deal of influence over Claire. She wouldn't say as much unless you were sure of Claire's feelings. I guess so. This is where things get tricky. Actually, I'm just going to pause. I hope you're not relying on my commentary to be what's for the game, because A, it's not that hard, or it's not that easy to hear, and B, I mess up a lot of lines. So maybe pay attention to the screen sometimes. I mean, if you're really following the plot. I try, but it's like I'm sort of doing this spontaneously, so it's like I'm trying to keep the flow going, but I sometimes screw up. So I do my best, but I'm not that great. Claire and Rena don't have any close friends besides you, right? Yeah, they're kind of losers like that. Right. Remember when I told you before that personal strength is important? Yeah. You're not the only one, you know. Other people's personal strength matters as well. So wait, you're telling me that spending time together doesn't just improve my personal strength, but other people's too? You can put it in those terms, yeah. You're the entirety of both Claire's and Rena's support networks. But they're also the ones supporting you. So when we hang out, it helps us both. Looks like you understand. So the best thing I can do for Claire and Rena is spend time with them? Isn't there something more to it? The desire to do something for Claire is almost a physical need. Standing by and watching some punk with issues hurt her is driving me crazy. Like that guy in A Beautiful Mind. I'm like him, I'm just like a genius. Seriously, that can't be enough. Shouldn't I try to do something? You'd be surprised what a difference one sympathetic ear can make when you're coping with something terrible. That's how I picked up girls who were in abusive relationships. Well, there's a lot more to it than that, but trust me, it's an important part. More? Like what more? Tell me, God. You don't need to worry about any more of it. Claire already likes you. If you like her, show her that. Pepsi time. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, did you hear they're bringing back Crystal Pepsi? Oh, I'm so psyched to drink that. I've heard it's good. I want to see what it's like to drink Crystal Pepsi because I missed out on it due to the fact that I was born 10 years after it was introduced. Tastes like crap, but it's good. Well, there I just ruined all my chances of getting free Crystal Pepsi from Pepsi, so enjoy that one dig at the soft drink I was voluntarily drinking while you can. You don't need to worry about any of it. Claire already likes you. If you like her, show her that. Listen, Ryu. Proper courtship is about empowering each other to grow as people instead of dictating each other's lives. Oh, this game is so wise. This game's on the level of Shakespeare. Most relationships gone bad could have been saved if both sides had communicated effectively about what they wanted to become and how they will achieve it. I could illustrate my point with dozens of anecdotes, but I don't particularly care to relive most of these stories. Okay, I get it. God, put your panties in your mouth. I'll spend time with Claire by talking, listening to her, and encouraging her to find a solution rather than find one for her. Good. Glad you get how important empowerment is. Here's our stop. Oh god, he's taking me to fucking. Oh, I thought he was taking me to what was it? The Comic Mercado or whatever. We exit the train, leave the station, and start walking. A few blocks later, we arrive at the hospital. Without pausing to check the directory, Alex leads me to an elevator and punches in a number. When the doors slide open, a nurse from the station calls out to him. Hello, Alex. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? All right. How is she today? I'm afraid there hasn't been any change. I see. Has she been moved or anything? Not at all. You can visit for as long as you like. Okay. Alex turns and heads down a hallway of seemingly endless hospital rooms, and I fall into step behind him. Given the conversation with the nurse and his unerring guidance, I'm sure he's done this many times before. Oh, what's going on? Alex, who is this we've come to visit, and why did you bring me here? so you can truly understand. Understand what? The reason why the Wings of Light were formed. You see, years ago, these two guys and I were rivals, all vying for the heart of a girl named Julia. She was brilliant, talented, unfailingly kind, super rich, and just as beautiful on the inside as she was on the outside. What is it with this fucking beautiful on the outside as much as the inside? Like, like it shouldn't matter if you're beautiful on the outside because you're beautiful on the inside. We all idolized her like a goddess, but that blinded us to what she was really like. We never knew how much she was actually suffering. We didn't realize the pressure we were putting on her wherever we complimented her. She thought everyone needed her to be the shining, perfect angel in our lives, but because of that, she hid from us whenever she was scared or hurt. She wound up turning into this guy out of desperation, and they started dating secretly, but he was a real bastard, a total monster. He would completely lose it sometimes and beat her mercilessly. Can you imagine it? Someone capable of raising a hand against her? This is riveting stuff, but I need to take a drink. I like how they have to list that. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I like how they have to list both physically and mentally, because I think the thing is that if you're abusing, like most abuse is mental, is verbal, that kind of thing. But if you're physically abusing them too, then the mental should probably be coming along with that. Because that's kind of how abuse works. Like, it's not, you don't, like, a spouse never hits someone without them being verbally berating too, and the hitting only really comes at extreme moments unless they're really violent. Like, you know, I'm not an expert in this field, I'm just thinking, like, it seems like a redundancy. But he could, and he did. He abused her both physically and mentally, and over time he utterly broke her spirit. But he had convinced her that she needed him, and even as bad as things were, she was in a place where she was emotionally capable of reaching out to anyone. It was only a matter of time before he went too far, and one day he did. Now she's like this. Go on, see for yourself. I don't want to see this. Alex steps aside so that he no longer stands between me and the curtain. I step forward and slowly decide to reveal what lay behind it. Oh no. Oh, okay. She's just in a coma. Whatever. Lying on the sterile white bed is a slumbering girl seemingly magicked up out of a fairy tale. She's so beautiful when she's in a coma. She looks every bit the gentle princess Alex described her as being. How could anyone so lovely get involved with something so despicable? That's exactly what we all thought. We had no idea until it was too late. If even one of us had been able to win her heart, to crack open that facade, she would still be smiling at us today. The guilt and pain of that nearly drove us mad, until we decided to do something about it. We banded together at Metal Gear. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. We banded together to learn how to make girls fall in love with us, to break up girls from guys who were hurting them, although we only took them out on a date or two to show them they deserved better. After a while, we were actually pretty good at it. I've heard the stories. You guys were legendary. Legendary? I don't know about that. Either way, it doesn't matter. What do you mean? We wanted to separate vulnerable girls from men who were hurting them, but the only way we knew how was by dating them. And that just wasn't enough to save all of them. It was not effective because empowerment was what they really needed. The courage to save themselves. We realized that some things could escalate beyond our control. Personally, I realized I can't stop every bad thing that happens in a girl's life directly. It was just impossible to reach that goal we had set for ourselves, so we disbanded. The weird thing is that some girls found out about us after that and actually formed a fan club. Yeah. I heard about that. I thought it was just a rumor. You could probably go to this fan club. Like, it's a secret, obviously. Hey, I can't explain it either. Some girls just want the otaku D. On another note, I still haven't found the person who sent you that email, but I'm positive it wasn't any of us. You don't have any leads? God. Not really. Honestly, I can't even figure out who might be interested in any of this. What are you planning to do? Like, I care. I'm not sure yet, but I'll get to the bottom of this somehow. I have to. But why hide it? It's not like you did anything that you would be ashamed of. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that it's too soon to talk about some of the memories. God. I see. Sorry to put you through this. God, I've inconvenienced you. My bad. No, it's fine. You wanted to help Claire, and this has been cathartic for me. This has been a real stress reliever. That's everything I wanted to say. Sorry, but could you wait for me in the lobby? Sure. I leave the room so I can spend some time in private with Julie. No, don't. He's an otaku. No, he's going to do bad things. No, I mean, I don't mean like, rape or anything. Like, that's not funny. But I'm talking like, I saw End of Evangelion, A little later, he rejoins me and we return home. Well, that's it for today. I hope you understand what you need to do now. I can't believe you went through something like that. But what if Claire ends up? Don't panic. You've still got time. I know you won't let this happen to her. I have faith in you. Take care of yourself, Ryu, and good luck. You too. Alex looks like he wants to say Mar, but he leaves without another word. There's no way I can fail in this. I will save Claire, and that's all there is to it. The secret world of Alex. Learn about Alex's past. Okay. Maybe I'll stop now, just because that was an adventure. I know it hasn't been that long in the game, but that was a long sequence, so maybe I'm just going to quit. And, yeah, if this wasn't my best part, I apologize. I got kind of blindsided by some of the events, because I wasn't expecting that hospital visit, because I played a bit of the game, and I didn't get it. So, glad I got it now, I guess? Anyway, yeah, just part 4, click it.